In the 1950s and 60s, the American pharmaceutical companies began prescribing amphetamine to housewives for all manner of conditions, but mostly for weight loss. This created millions of meth zombies out of housewives. They were so addicted to amphetamine that they couldn't manage their lives, and they certainly couldn't manage their children's lives. With abuse rampant in homes across America, the drug spread to biker gangs and street gangs and all over the countryside of the United States. And so in the 1970s, prescribing amphetamine became illegal. How did prescription of amphetamines come back into vogue? Came in through a back door. That back door became known as ADHD. And the man who ushered ADHD through that back door was one Roger Griggs, not a doctor, but a pharmaceutical exec and a marketing genius. You see, Mr. Griggs came up with the name Adderall. He had bought a small company with a new weight loss pill called Obitrol. Obitrol's generic name is amphetamine salts. Now, Griggs knew the FDA would never approve amphetamine salts for weight loss. They had been there, they had done that. Griggs had heard of a relatively new condition. At the time, it was estimated that 1 to 1.5% of children in America exhibited symptoms of ADD. Griggs ran some trials, and lo and behold, amphetamine salts made kids with ADD feel better. To 1.5% of all children, that wasn't enough for Griggs. He thought big. He sought to cast as wide a net as possible for the marketing of his new FDA-approved amphetamine-based drug to treat ADD. It had to have a catchy name. He thought all children have ADD. ADD for all, Adderall. In the late 1990s, Griggs sold his pharmaceutical company and the patent for Adderall to Shire Pharmaceuticals for $186 million. Shire spent hundreds of millions of dollars more pushing Adderall to doctors and to the public, and an epidemic was born, created out of thin air. Today, Roger Griggs is horrified by what he sees. You see, he no longer has an interest in the selling of Adderall. He no longer profits from the selling of Adderall. And today, he calls Adderall a nuclear bomb that is being exploded in children's minds across the country and on society.